Okay, so this message is to the autistic community of what's going on right now. So, to my neurodivergents, to my autistic people, if you are thinking about going to a protest, a march, anything within your local city, and autistic people, we already know that crowds are very overwhelming for us because of the sensory overload. It's a lot of people, it's a lot of noise. It's really going to, get us into a frenzy where we won't be the most comfortable, because like autistic people in crowds is like oil and water. They just don't mix. They really just don't mix, But I understand this urgency, and I'm feeling it deep within myself. So maybe you're feeling it too. Let me just go ahead and just say what we feel, okay? Where within your heart, within your spirit, you really want to go to a protest. You want to go to a march. You want to march in line with those other people. You really want to go do this because your heart is in it. Your heart wants to do it. But you know that you in crowds is not your cup of tea. Like, you in crowds is something that is just too much for you at times. I mean, let alone if it's a small crowd, like a smaller crowd, but with it being a large crowd of like thousands of people like that's a lot, and it's overwhelming for us because the noise is going to be super loud. We got all the chanting, the shouting, you got the megaphones, you got the drums. It's very loud and it's very noisy. But if you really want to go to a protest and you're just a little reluctant, you may feel a little bit apprehensive, a little anxiety because you already know like your sensory issues and everything, but you really, really want to go, this is what I highly recommend, okay? One, I recommend my autistic people, if you want to go to a protest, to take somebody with you. Bring a loved one with you, a loved one that knows that you are autistic. They love you, they care about you, they understand you, and they know that if you are going to feel overwhelmed or anything, that you have them there with you to make you feel more safe. Because it's one thing for autistic people to be in a crowd, but when we are in a crowd and we have a loved one with us, it just makes the experience just a whole lot more comforting. Okay, to have that one person to make us feel like we are safe, it just makes the experience a lot more comforting. Okay, it provides ease and it lessens the anxiety, right? Now, also to my autistic people, if you cannot have someone come with you, and you really want to go and you decide to go by yourself, here is what I recommend. Make sure you have your noise canceling headphones with you. If you got to wear it the whole time, wear it the whole time, okay? Make sure it's charged and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because whatever you got to do, but bring your noise canceling headphones with you. Keep them on the entire time if you need to, okay? You can always take them off if you want to, but have those with you so that you can make sure that you are as comfortable as you need to be, so that you can be as present as you need to be in the protest. Because the thing is, a lot of autistic people, maybe your online presence is a lot stronger than your physical presence, because when you are online, you are in the comfort of your own space. But when you are in the public and you're around that large crowd, even though this crowd is for a good cause, you and crowds just naturally, we just don't mix. I mean, you are the type of autistic people, we're the type of people where we will leave Walmart if it's too many people in there. Okay, so it's just a thing that we have to, it's something that we struggle with and we have to learn how to navigate with. But there's a lot going on in the world right now, and a lot of us really, we fight for justice. We want to be there, but we may feel reluctant because we know our issues. We know our disability can sometimes disable us and cripple us. But here is some solutions that I have thought of that I want to share with you all, that I would implement myself, okay? So I want to share with you all as well. Like I said, the noise canceling headphones. Make sure that when you go down there that you have layers of clothing on. Okay, you got to make sure that you are warm. Layer up, because let me tell you something, baby. When you're wearing layers, you can always shed a layer. Okay, but if you're cold, you're gonna just be cold. But if you get warm, if you get too hot, you can always shed a layer. You know what I'm saying? Wrapped around your waist or whatever you have to do. But wear layers of clothing so that you stay warm and you stay comfortable. Because when you're warm and you're comfortable, you're able to be more present. But if you're cold and you don't have layers on, then you're gonna be focusing solely on you being so cold that you won't be able to protest, right? Also wear cozy clothing, wear comfortable stuff. You probably don't want to go down there in blue jeans. You know, wear your sweatpants, your joggers, whatever you got to do, like your hoodies, your crew neck, stuff like this. Whatever you got to do to make sure that you are wearing comfortable clothing, so that you can be as comfortable and as cozy as you need to be, so that when you and your body, when you are comfortable within your own body, within your own skin, then you will be able to be present. Because when you don't have to focus on all those sensory issues, you're able to be more present. Also, be sure to make sure that you have like any type of stemming items that you need. Like, let's say you got one of those squeezy dolls that you need to have, you know, keep it in your pocket or something like that. So when you need to stem, you can have a way to stem. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to happen. Or if you need something like a comfort item, bring that comfort item with you. Now, please, please, please do not bring your most prized possession, comfort item, the thing that you sleep with every single night. Do not bring that with you, okay? Leave your baby at home. Your baby's gonna be safer at home. You can come back to your baby when you get home at the end of the night. Do not bring your most prized possession, comfort item. Please, please leave your baby at home, okay? But the one that you are like, that you don't mind bringing outside of the house, to bring something like that. Or even if you gotta go to like the nearby store and get you a little teddy bear or something like that, you know, something like this. Like, this would be something that I would bring with me, okay? Like, I don't mind taking this with me, okay? You know what I'm saying? This is something that you can have with you, a comfort item, so that way when you get overwhelmed and you need to hug something, you got it right there. You got it right here. Something that you can hold on to, something that'll like make you feel more safe and secure. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you have to do. Also, what I recommend, make sure that you have like a mask. You know what I'm saying? I get the pandemic is over or whatever. Like, we don't have to wear masks as much anymore, but bring a mask. Because you know how at times autistic people, when we need to emotionally regulate, how we have to recharge and we have to talk to ourselves so we can calm ourselves down and recharge. Well, you don't want to look silly just talking to yourself while you're surrounded by thousands of people. So put a mask on, so that way you got this mask on, you can talk, you know, talk your ear off, and ain't nobody gonna know. Ain't nobody finna notice, because your mask is covering it up. Can't nobody see your lips moving. Can't nobody see nothing like that. You have your comfort. You have your safety. You have whatever it is that you need to feel secure. Okay? Make sure you have everything you need. Make sure that you have a hat. Make sure that you have gloves. Make sure that you have scarves. You know, bring hand warmers. Wear very comfortable, cozy clothes. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that, you know, always bring like, you know, emergency stuff. Like, bring bring a first aid kit. Make sure that you have like extra band-aids or bandages or stuff like that, or wipes or tissue, anything that you need, so that you know that you have everything. Bring like some ibuprofen or some Motrin or some Tylenol, anything that you need, just in case. Like, what if you start getting a headache? You know what I'm saying? Do whatever it is that you need, okay? Make sure, absolutely make sure. Because listen, I get it. A lot of us, we really want to go out there and we want to go help protest and everything, but we also know that there are times when we are in crowds and crowds are just too overwhelming for us, and we don't want to, it's kind of like we're stuck, stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's like our heart is there. Our heart is so pure. We want to fight for justice because we love to fight for justice. We believe in this so much, but we don't want to allow our disability to disable us from going out and protesting and doing something that we want to do. And some of us really want to fight through it. Some of us are like, you know what, I'm willing to be just a little uncomfortable so I can fight for justice. If you're willing to do that, you want to step outside of your comfort zone, make sure that your body is comfortable, even if, you know, you're outside of your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that'll really help us to grow. It'll be something that will, you know, it'll take a lot of strength. It'll take a lot of courage for us to do so. But I mean, look at it. You're going to be very proud of yourself when you realize, like, I did what I needed to do. So yeah, go out there and do whatever it is that you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Get you a teddy bear. See if you can find I'm gonna see if I can find like a t-shirt that I can put over this teddy bear. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is that you need to do. And have no shame, baby. Have no shame whatsoever. Okay, because the fact of the matter is, you are there, you are helping, you are protesting, you are marching, you are making a difference, you are living in this crucial moment of human history, and you are taking action, and you are making sure that you are taking action while also accommodating your autism, accommodating your disability. You are your own parent. You have to accommodate your autism in any given circumstance. Okay, so I really hope this helped. I love you, baby. Y'all be good, okay?